Hello and welcome to another iGCSE chemistry video with Mr. S. Today we're going to be looking at how to calculate the enthalpy change of a reaction using bond energies. This is under topic 6, energetics. The reaction we will be looking at today is between nitrogen and hydrogen making ammonia, NH3. Underneath the equation, I've drawn out the compounds so that we can see what bonds are between the atoms, single, double, or triple bonds. In the case of ammonia, we can see there's a triple bond between the two atoms. Now, the key in energetics to think about endothermic and exothermic processes. When you break a bond, that requires energy to be taken in from the surroundings. So breaking a bond is an endothermic process. Okay? And an endothermic process has a positive enthalpy change. Remember that enthalpy change is the energy given in or taken in per mole. So if we want to break nitrogen, we need this amount of energy per mole, 945. We leave that as a positive value because heat is absorbed from the surroundings, taken in. Here we see that we have 3 hydrogen atoms that we need to break the bonds of. Okay, so we've got 3 of them. So we need to add to the value of nitrogen 3 times 436, the energy taken to break 3 HH bonds. Now, that's the reactant side, which is breaking bonds, endothermic. On the product side, we're making bonds, and that actually releases energy into the surroundings. So that is an exothermic process. And for exothermic processes, we have a negative delta H. And my advice to you is to put all the bonds broken on one side, positive, and all the bonds made as a negative value. So we'll just say negative minus 6. There's 6 NH3 bonds. So each one is 391. Now, it's a good idea to draw out everything because as you write the values down, you can cross them out and say that you're done with those so you don't forget any bond that's made or broken. Now, if we do that calculation here, we add the bonds broken and then we subtract the bonds made, we get a value of minus 93 kilojoules per mole. Kilojoules per mole. Now, whenever you get a negative value at the end of this calculation, that means that this whole reaction is an exothermic reaction. If you get a positive value, that tells you that it is an endothermic process. Well, thank you very much for listening and hope this has helped.